Hello family, welcome back to Carol Living. Thank you for your support. Thank you, Johnny. I want to give a shout out to Johnny, who is constantly watching us and commenting. Everyone, thank you so much for supporting us. Keep subscribing, keep encouraging others to subscribe. We have to grow. I just want to ask to remember we're in the woodland home, and we're just we are on an adventure for the garden aspects of this home. And today we're talking about the backyard. The backyard of this property is the best, the most interesting aspect. I'm excited to be able to work on it. But one of the advantages that give it such a very special character is that this land, when it was bought, there were a few trees that were younger back then. And now they are so grown. They are so like tall, towering up, and they're so like the views are like beyond very. They give it such a very special feature in my view. Whoever comes to this property, even the few friends who are visiting, they're like, oh my god, that backyard is beautiful. So that gives us a backdrop that we can work with to just enhance. Honestly, that is the main part of the garden, but we're going to enhance the ground. So the canvas is of a bit of a slopy garden, like the just naturally existing ground. So we're going to work the canvas. We're going to have to do lots of digging, leveling up, maybe grade separating. We may just decide we may maybe cut it into levels halfway through. I am thinking the wild ideas. I'm thinking it's maybe like some meandering stone paths, maybe on the edges. I'm thinking a sitting area that is like terraced up, maybe with a fire pit. Of course, a fire pit, possibly the portable kind that you don't leave it there so it cannot burn the trees, but something that can still like serve as like you can just like congregate around it in the evenings, enjoy maybe dinner or just a cocktail, and you're just enjoying. I'm thinking a terrace. I'm thinking different vignettes of flower beds. We will vary the heights, but of course we will remember we already have very elongated heights with the trees, so we're not going overboard on that. But we're just going to like play around with the flower beds, different vignettes, definitely, because this place has the trees with canopies that give it like a shaded area. We're going to ensure that we go with the plants that can grow under shades. Yes, we're going to learn about plants, tropical plants that can grow under shades. And honestly, in our country we have lots of them, and many of them, funny enough, are very, very low maintenance. They don't need like constant watering or manuring, and we have to be thankful. Most of our lands are very, very fertile, just because like there's always a rejuvenating experience with the leaves falling. I just feel like we don't do so much, but we will just enjoy this journey. The other parts of it is that because the backyard is like also the back side of the house, it's like part of the back side of the house, so we'll ensure that the hardscape that encompasses the backside is also related to the, like we make sure it's in harmony with the backyard. It has a small little kitchen over there, like I had already showed you in the previous video, the small kitchen. So we'll ensure also we will use that structure. We'll ensure everything that is in the back is harmonized such that it's a continuity. But there's so many like options to go with. We can have some raised gardens like on that stone, on that little kitchen, and we have water, so we'll take advantage of that. We already have water. So many wild ideas going through my head, and we will just make sure we take advantage of everything. Of course, we're going to use local materials. It's a stone, different kinds of stone. We're going to also use both the potted plants and the flower gardens. We are considering like it could be a gazebo structure, but we'll figure out what that looks like. You know, sometimes you want like to enjoy your garden even when it's raining. So we will think through a creative way of like including like a little shaded area, but yet it's also just like it's an enhanced, it's a structure that was already there. So we're just kind of dreaming like that. Different sitting areas. This is a family space, so definitely we're going to ensure the children are taken care of. We are thinking in the future a tree house somewhere in the corner. It's just all these wild ideas coming through. I cannot wait, and I hope that you can enjoy the journey with us. But this backyard, I am just watching. It's the most exciting aspect on this garden, but also just like the other spaces we've already spoken about in our previous videos, it's also it's neighboring other gardens, and for this particular neighbor's garden. So we'll ensure all those things are taken advantage of, like the backdrop, you make sure that harmony is visible as you're developing the garden. It's surrounded by a path. We'll just enhance the path and make sure that it's just an alternative ways in which the client can access. Sometimes maybe they may come with a car, they just come through and park in their behind yard. So all those things we'll just come through with a lot of creativity. I'm excited, and yes, my inspiration is in the books I'm reading. It's in the gardens on our country, is in the gardens I have seen traveling around our few countries in Africa, those that I've been to. I am still traveling, guys. Watch out for the space. I'm still traveling. And just as a snapshot, I'm going to also give you a video about my travel experience to Naivasha. Watch out, keep watching us, keep subscribing, keep supporting us. Thank you so much, Carol Living family. Thank you so much.